wondered what it takes to build a bridge? Take the Golden Gate Bridge, for example. First proposed in 1872, many decades of deliberating the feasibility of this bridge led to 1921, when Chicago-based engineer Joseph B. Strauss submitted sketches to San Francisco city engineer Michael M. O'Shaughnessy. People straight up said it was ugly, but surprisingly, there was little public opposition to the bridge itself. So they told Strauss, "You can lead this project as long as you let other people design it." But ultimately, the Department of War, along with the local ferry companies, opposed and halted construction for 8 years. The Department of War also wanted the bridge to be black and yellow to stand out in the fog. Yikes. The city of San Francisco took matters into their own hands though and secured funding through property bonds, and finally, the bridge began construction in 1933. It took 61 years just to plan it out and get it started. Now, in order to place the towers, dynamite was used to break up the rocks of the seabed. Divers then worked to guide the positionings to take place in the concrete. Portable air tanks weren't invented yet, so air for the divers had to be pumped through a long hose from the surface. They did this to create a huge oval-shaped concrete barrier to protect the base of the south tower. After they filled the bottom portion of the barrier, they pumped out the remaining 9.4 million gallons of seawater and finished the towers, each weighing 22,000 tons. The next step was to suspend the cables. To spin the cables, workers pulled a wire about as thick as a pencil from one concrete anchorage to the other. So the two cables are formed of many wires, 27,572 to be exact, 80,000 miles long, which can circle the globe 3 times. The roadway deck was built after that, which was pretty straightforward. Then the final matter was to decide on the color of the bridge. International orange. Apparently not red. The public actually liked the orange primer, and the color also aligned with the Department of War's request for a visible color.
Yeah!
So the bridge was finally finished in 1937, 4 years after they started building it. It stands 1.7 miles long, carrying about 112,000 vehicles every day. Bridges take a lot of work to build, both in the physical world as well as our relational worlds. And that's the TART for the day.